Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today it's going to be a match between Mind and Bisu here on Fighting Spirit. The replay is labeled as a Bisu versus Han. I'm not entirely sure who Han is. If you know who that is, let me know and I'll update the title. Top right hand corner is the Teal Protoss player. It is Han. And in the bottom right-hand corner, we have the brown Protoss player. It is Bisu under his well-known Smurf name, Only Star. Now, people have asked if I can do red versus blue for the 1v1s I can do with the team games on my Sunday streams. No, I cannot. I can only do this, yellow versus yellow. And especially if it is a mirror match, then that is not a very good idea, right? Right. Okay, we're going to see Reaver drops. We're going to see Storm drops. We're going to see a lot of Dragoons, a lot of Zealots. And whoever has the best defense against drops will win this. That is basically PvP in a nutshell. Man, Bisu. Going up against Bisu is going up against the best Protoss player that Brood War has ever seen, you guys. Alright, let's see if Han is up to it. Let's see if he is. Both players open up Gateway. No Nexus first here, even though it's a 4-player map. Because, you know, if your opponent goes the right way and you went Nexus first, then you are dead. Because it's hard to hold off Zealots if you don't have any units, right? Right. So basically, the same build order here. Just a little bit behind here for Han, which is to be expected because Bisu's build orders are super darn crisp. And, yeah, if you're losing at Brood War, build orders are a thing. Just search Brood War build orders. It'll take you to Liquipedia somewhere. And you can follow them just like the pros do, you guys. This is not Bisu just doing whatever they want, right? He's following a build order because that is how you play StarCraft. Cross-spawn position scouting here is Han. Cybernetics score here from both of these players. Dragoons are so important. Drops are so important. I already said that. You can't do anything without a cybernetics core. So we're going to one-base this thing. This is generally how these things go. Again, we're probably going to get Storm. We're probably going to get Reaver. Splash damage is really, really important for this particular matchup. We've seen players go for DTs as well in PvP. Try to win this thing early. So we'll see exactly what we're dealing with when that cyber core finishes and what tech is in production first. Got a couple Zealots out here from Bisu. One Zealot defending here from Han. Doesn't seem like he's going to go for another one, which I think is fine. This Zealot's going to defend against a scouting probe, which is going to try to show up here. We'll see if the probe can sneak through or not. And it's going to be a Dragoon from Han and a very quick Citadel of a Dune out of Bisu with a Dragoon to follow up. Can that really block? That's amazing. Look how much room there is here. Juke it. Juke him. I'm thinking about juking him. Can't do it. Too much control here by Bisu to allow that to happen. Yeah, both players going for Dragoons. It is going to be a very quick Singularity Charge upgrade for the Teal Protoss player. And what looks like, if I had to guess, we're going to go for Templars here. Archons can be pretty good, too, in this matchup. Archon's pretty good against Zealots. And, wait. Did Bisu just make a second Citadel of a Dune? Oh, wait. Click it. Why can't I click that? What is happening? I can't... There we go. Oh, it's a Templar Archives. Okay, for a second there, that wasn't clickable. I've never seen that before. But yeah, that makes a lot more sense than a second Citadel. So, very quickly, it looks like going to go for Storm drops here, possibly some Archon pressure. And got to be ready for that, man. Cannons are going to help, obviously. Robotics facility coming up very quickly for Han. And no sign of a Robo for Bisu yet. Looks like based on this positioning that Han wants to go for a Nexus around this time. Whereas Bisu defending more looks like he wants to kind of stay on one base for the time being, although now he is moving out. Probe tries to come in for the scout, sees the Dragoon, says that's not happening. Let me run for my little proby life there. Call it good. Gateway, Robo, and wait. Gee, I still can't click on this. This isn't a weird place in the map where, like, if I'm... It's like if I click too low, I can't click on it. It's a weird dead space. I don't know what that is. Forge coming in too. So yeah, I don't see any indication they're going to go for drops if we're Bisu. Very, very strange indeed. There's the expansion. Ah, he went for DTs. Remember I talked about DTs? I saw the Templar Archives, and I didn't think DTs quite yet. So the bad news is you have an observatory. He does. So he knows he needs detection of some kind, whether it's a forge or whether it's an observatory. So he should be able to hold this. The timing's going to be a little bit tight, right? You want to? There you go. Observer starts now. They don't take that long to complete. So this DT is going to try to get in here, and he knows that it's here. He's body blocking it so that it can't get in and start killing his probes. I like this play from Han. Who is this guy? He's doing all right. He's willing to sacrifice a couple shield points in order to make sure this observer gets out, and it's going to get out. This DT is going to get 1 kill. 1 kill. Now he's in. We're body blocking, and ba-ba. Ka-ba. Yeah, so like maybe a probe is going to die. 1 probe goes down, and a Dragoon. That's pretty good. That was a pretty fast DT rush out of Bisu. Plus, he expanded behind it, which is a bit of a problem for Han. He doesn't seem to be really paying that much attention to the expansion. Maybe it's a one-base style attack. Very, very easily could be. He's starting his own Templar archives, making another observer, worried about future DTs, but I'm not sure we have to worry about that. There is this guy here, but I don't see any more in production. It's definitely going to be Storm from the Templar archives. High Templar are on the way here too, and still no Robo. Really kind of sacrificing that tech to go for the Nexus. That said, it's not like Han is going for any additional crazy amounts of tech. He's expanding now too, but again, it's just a bit late. A bit late there. Bisu is a 2-basing Protoss. He is only on 24 probes, but 2 bases are going to be nicer for the income here, as we're pretty oversaturated here on the main base for Han at the moment. Crikey. Alright, so 47 to 44 total supply. Han is up. He's got a bigger army, but the income is definitely favoring Bisu right now, just because, again, he has this second base, and he doesn't have probes running around doing nothing inside of his main. His own Templar archives is coming in now. He has a bit of a bigger army, I would say, but that's what the cannons are for. He got some cannons up to defend because he knew he wouldn't have the army to really compete with what Han was going for as a 1-baser. So he's got the range. He's making a shuttle here. That DT is pulling back to the safety of the cannons as well as he can, but taking hits in the meantime. And yeah, cannons defending. Storm is done. So these High Templar can toss down one storm each to defend against an attack if it's going to come here, but it seems more of a setup for a contain from Han. Wants to know if there's a move out from Bisu, he needs to be ready for it. So yeah, so far, I mean, still so many probes, just non-stop probe production here from Han. He has more workers despite the fact that Bisu has been on 2 bases for a significantly longer period of time than Han, because Han's natural is just now warping in, which is kind of incredible. Observer just kind of swinging around, trying to see what's going on in here. Doesn't see much to worry about. And yeah, let the shuttle production continue here from Han. He's making his own DTs. He sees there's no detection here in the main base for Bisu. Can he get a shuttle in here? If he goes around this way and swings in from the left side, I think so. If he tries to go across the natural at all, bad times will be had. Look at this setup, though. Holy smokes, how does he know? I mean, he expects drops, right? Absolutely. He saw the Robo. No. Don't do it, Han! Han, don't go in, Han! Alright, so we got the DTs out. He lost the shuttle. Okay. And now the DTs are in. Cannons are coming up now. He needs to body block that cannon as well as he can. Again, same story over here. Body blocking with his own units in order to keep that cannon alive. Oh, the probes! The probes are blocking too. Ooh, he got it. He got a cancel on one. Another cannon coming up down south, but the probes are taking a bit of a beating right now. Bisu's down to 30 probes. Oh, man, it's 42 probes to 29 in favor of Han. No way. He's not going to get this one, too. The storm. Okay, gets him out of there. Does it get it? Save it in time. No, he cancels that one too. Who is this Han guy? He just took down a High Templar. He's taken down Dragoons. He's forcing Bisu to be a 1-basing Protoss right now. Bisu skimped a little bit on the detection here inside the main base, and he is getting crushed for it. He finally gets his own observer out. He loses his observer, and this DT, after getting 5 kills and another probe kill before he goes down, another one. It's 48 to 28 workers right now. 81 to 65 total supply. Bisu he's just downhill. He needs to go uphill if he's going to win this thing. I cannot believe what I'm seeing here from Han. Han manages to make it happen. I would have not tried that, but he definitely manages to get there, unload a couple Dark Templar, go to town and ruin Bisu's economy for a good while. Still ruined, man. It's 52 to 30 workers. We're looking at army supply is fairly even, and if your army supply is even and you have a better economy, you're going to have a good time, even if the opposing player is Bisu. Taking out a shuttle, okay, all right. That was pretty good, actually. This poor High Templar just running for his life right now. Both players have observers. Nice pick there. Taking down Bisu's observer. He wants that detection. He wants that additional map awareness. And a third base from Han at the 12 o'clock. Dude, this might just be Bisu dying. I do not think that I have cast a game where Bisu dies in a PvP, especially ever on the channel. I think he has a 100% win record in PvP. I've just never felt like he's in a difficult position at all here. But, all right, Storm. All right, that's how we do. 8 kills and 4 kills. 12 probes killed. It's 40 to 36 workers, and Bisu did what you gotta do. Did he get another attack off? Are you kidding me? It's 39 to 36 workers, and Bisu's back in the game. That's it. Single shuttle drop with a couple High Templar in there. The probes got pulled, but they kind of took a southerly route. I think they may have had a better chance going up around this side, but that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt so much. Okay, Han was having the best day ever. Now he's having a not as good day ever at all, actually. He still has the lead, okay? He's still up in economy. He's still up in army supply. But he's got to go. He needs to deny a third base or get another drop-off or something. These are the options here. His third base comes in, which is going to help immensely starting now. Losing his observer is not great. I guess he's escorting these probes up to the third. Makes a lot of sense, I suppose. And a third base going to get established by Bisu now. But again, that is after Han got his third base up. So I want to say what it came down to was Bisu being a little bit over... I don't know. Who rushes DTs after getting DT rushed, right? Han. Han does. How do you prepare for that? Well, Bisu didn't. Not entirely, anyway. Incredible. Maybe he assumed they were going to be High Templar on the drop. And you could handle that, but the DT is dropping up here when there's no detection. God, that was such a great play. No, you know what? Bisu's not going to establish his third base. There, okay, now he is. He just sat there for some time, thinking about it, and then decided, all right, fine, it's time to go, I suppose. 128 to 108 total supply. More DTs in production here from Han. Not sure what he's going to try to do with those, but he knows he has an advantage, and he knows that Bisu's good enough to recover from the damage he's taken. As we saw, recovering from the damage can be just getting your army back up fast, or it can be doing damage to your opponent. Bisu did both of those things, right? So Zealot trying to come down here to scout, at least to see what's going down here at the 6 o'clock, and it's a million everythings. It's all the Dragoons and a base coming up. So good information that has been detected. Speed lots heading up the left side for Bisu. He's going to try to take down this 12 o'clock. There are 2 cannons. It doesn't seem like it's quite enough. Observer sees this, and he does have a response of his own Zealots coming in. So Zealot versus Zealot with cannon defense. The cannon defense Zealots are going to have a better time. So here we go. Yeah, cannons aren't going to stand very well, but if you have a cannon helping and a bunch of Zealots, you're going to be just fine. That is a massive, massive response there from Han. The Observer saw it coming. Well done indeed. Another shuttle. More High Templar shenanigans attempted here. Dragoons need to get over the shuttle. Needs to get it. No! Okay. All right. I mean, it was bad. Could have been worse there for Han. He's still up. Man, have we just evened this game out? Both players are on 3 bases. It's about 50 to 47 workers. This what the heck? This Archon finished? Okay, it's dead. I was going to say, it was getting hammered on for quite some time. But it's 169 to 127 supply. Han here is unequivocally doing exceptionally well. He's gotten Storm Drop a couple times. Ooh, we actually have a Dark Archon. Are you kidding? A Dark Archon in a PvP? What is going on? This is a way better game than I expected it to be. This is fantastic. PvPs are fun. I like PvPs, TVTs. ZVZs can be exciting, as evidenced by the 47-minute ZVZ that I cast a couple weeks ago. If you didn't see that, you should check it out. It was great. Let me know if you need a link to it, and I will link it to you in the comments, or I'll respond directly to your comment, because again, I read every comment anyone ever makes on any of my channels at any time in history. Where are you guys going? You're trying to expand here, and there's zealots on the high ground. You know they're there. Okay, bye. Look at this Dragoon's like, I got this. I got it. This is kind of incredible. 178 to 161 supply. See, but you don't got it. Why would you? I guess the zealots are fast. They can respond if necessary. Whatever. This is crazy talk. Did he get another? He got another one. He got another one. No way, 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 no way. Hey! Bisu. Han is down to 40 probes. He's been abjectly picked apart by storm drops over the last 10 minutes. It is now 40 to 55 workers. Han does have a 4th base, which is nice. Bisu does not, but the problem... Alright, so the army is much bigger here for Han, and that might be what he needs to win this game. +1 attack is done for Bisu, but +2 attack is done for Han. Why is this Archon coming in here? Guy? Okay, see ya. I don't know. It was probably just a misclick would be my guess, but so the upgrade advantage is here. But he feedbacked a couple of the High Templar! Ah, Bisu! Bisu! You are such a boss! Oh my gosh, you're so good at this game. Another feedback! That Dark Archon has 3 kills, all of them High Templar. He's gonna wander into the middle and die, unfortunately. This is abject chaos, storm happening everywhere. I don't know if that was enough for Bisu. I'm looking at a 156 to 126 total supply. The upgrade advantage, again, is here for Han. I mean, for all the Gosu plays that Bisu has made in this game, I don't know that he's done it. Sometimes it takes more than a bunch of Gosu plays to win a game of StarCraft, you guys. Sometimes it takes a bigger army and better upgrades and whatnot. So, still no +2. It's almost done from Bisu. We're watching that top left. He's making more Archons. As I said, we would see those in this matchup for sure. Holy cannoli. Alright, so the preemptive storms are good. Is he setting up a cannon contain out here? Dude, Han feels extremely confident. He's got vision of all the potential bases that Bisu could go to with the exception of this right side for some reason. He's got, again, more bases, more mineral patches to work with. He has fewer probes, but a bigger army by a pretty substantial amount, and the upgrade advantage is gone. For now, but guess what? +3 is just about done here for Han, so he's going to have the advantage here. And again, in about 2 seconds, there it is. +3 is complete. He's getting stasis. Oh, arbiters in a PvP. Oh, this is such a fantastic game. This is such a good game. Man, the replay packs I have access to do not have a lot of bad games in them, I would say. If it's in there, it's because somebody cared enough to put it in. The Zealots are trying to come up this left side, but again, they get spotted as they're heading up the left side. Cannons are going to try to defend against +2 Zealots. Not going to go that super well for them. The Zealots actually back themselves into a literal corner. Never mind, there's a ramp there they can deal with. And then Bisu breaks out and takes care of the cannons. All right, good move. He sends the Zealots up as a bit of a feint. I mean, if he could have gotten damage with them, he would have, absolutely. But then we just get rid of some of the cannons here just to make it, you know, harder. Are we serious? Are we serious right now? I would stasis that, stasis it, stasis. Once it stops moving, stasis it. I think he knows. I think Bisu knows what's going to happen to him if he tries. Oh, hang on, the Arbiter stopped. Okay, all right. But, is this what I'm... Ah! Good heavens. The number of probes that have died in this game to Bisu Storm has got to be 30, 40, something like that. We have another attack down here on the left side, which is getting defended, or not left side, top-ish side. I don't know. I don't know, man. Bisu can't win this. He doesn't have the base count to do it. He's done a ton of damage to the economy of Han, but he's still only up 5 workers. His army is substantially smaller. It is +3 on the upgrades for Han. Plus 3 is not even getting started for Bisu right now. And whoever this Han player is, he is capable of beating Bisu in a PvP. So I need to find out who he is. Liquipedia has not been any help. The Smurf name list has not been any help. But this dude is serious. His APM has not been as consistently high as Bisu's has today, but he started out with that incredible DT drop that he executed perfectly, and then just kind of kept ahead from that point. His expanse timings have been wonderful. His contain has been good. Bisu hasn't really felt comfortable at all expanding. My gosh, the Archon counts. This is going to be an epic final battle, ladies and gentlemen. Just constant storms getting tossed down everywhere. This patience on display by Han. A lesser player would have tried to come in here and gotten stormed to death and lost badly. But, alright, if Bisu wants to come out, if he wants to play, we can play. Great stasis. Only a few of Bisu's units can come out of this ramp at a time. I mean, this bridge. It is 179 to 142 supply. The Archons are killing it, and bam, good game from Bisu. He taps out. And Han is your victor in 20 minutes and 55 seconds. I'm going to tell you the truth here. When I first picked this game to cast, at no point did I think that Han would win this game. I was like, whatever. It'll be a fine PvP. It's a decent length. PvPs are fun. I've had some requests for them on this channel recently. Whatever. But Bisu's going to roll. Bisu's just going to clinically win this thing. And you know what? Bisu did all the Bisu things. Bisu absolutely stormed so many probes for Han here. So many probes. It was ridiculous. I wish I could see it. I wish I could see the number, but it's got to be at least 30, I want to feel like, over the course of all the drops here. He still has a shuttle up here with a high Templar in it, by the way. But it came down to the DT attack early that he was not quite prepared for. He couldn't get a cannon up. He didn't have an observatory yet. So he lost a bunch of probes. He lost a ton of mining time. And the third base came up earlier for his opponent. Bisu was able to get a third base up, but not before the fourth base was on the way. And then it just kind of snowballed from there. He wasn't able to win any direct engagements at all in this game. I mean, is that our final thumbnail? Look at that thumbnail. That is pretty crazy, chaotic stuff. And I think that's what you guys like from the thumbnails. Anyway, yeah, I mean, that was just Han did not lose his cool. Han got storm dropped a ton, lost a ton of economy, but continued to push, continued to expand, I don't think he really ever stopped making probes for a while there. I mean, he's not making any currently, but man, he just had such an economy that it didn't really matter. His upgrades were better on the timings. He got the tech that he needed. I loved getting an Arbiter here just for this stasis alone. I mean, these Zealots were single file coming up that right side. Blah! What a match. This dude is great. I'm not sure if I've cast him before. I need to find more if I have. Or more of his replays anyway. 145,000 points for Han to 122,000 for Bisu. And Bisu produced as many units as Han did. Like overall, that is a 230 to 216. Way more units killed actually by Han, even including all the probe deaths. Amazing stuff. Bisu killed a bunch of buildings throughout the course of the game. A lot of those cannons that were defensive didn't really matter. And then resources pretty close across the board. I mean, Han had more. Han definitely mined more gas and more minerals, but not by much, and spent a couple thousand more. But it just came down to upgrades. It came down to that slowing down Bisu early on, and just army value at the end of the game. Fantastic display by Han. Gets the victory against Bisu, and that's going to be it from me today. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself.